Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. All right, guys, ready for another gift flip? Come on in and say hi and let me know you guys are out there. Comments up and going here real quick. Close that one out. Make sure I'm live on both places. It looks like it. So come on in, guys. Welcome. Hope everybody's having a good day. If you guys are out there, comment. Let me know you're there. So we are doing another quick thrift flip. This is another item that was on my last thrift haul. It's like a cast iron or some kind of metal type decorative spoon, and we're going to give this a facelift. So come on in and join me. Good morning, Norma. Hi, Carolyn. So this has got a little wire hanger on the back. So we're just gonna leave that on there. Hello, Beth. How are you doing? So yeah, we're gonna get started. This should be a pretty quick and easy flip, guys. We are going to use the Dixie Belle chalk mineral paint in buttercream. And then of course, we're gonna distress it, maybe use a little bit of dark wax on it to bring back all the detail in the spoon that you kind of lose when it's all, almost one color. Hi, Phyllis. I caught you live today instead of replay. Yay, Cindy. Welcome, welcome. So glad you're here. So yeah, we're just gonna get started. How was everybody's weekend? I got to babysit the baby 2 days in a row. So a couple hours each day. So my weekend was grand. It was awesome. I'm going to do the whole stinking thing. We're going to do front, back. We're going to do it all. It's not going to hurt that wire, a little wire to get. You're never going to see that once it's hanging up on the wall. But yeah, I want the back to be all the same color. It's not one of those things that's completely flat and the back is green. So we're going to make it all one color. Make it look like it was always this color. A grandma's dream. It is. I was telling Troy, it's like, I could get used to this. I could get used to it. Cage's mom, Amber, she's been in town since the baby was born, and she's got to go home back to Washington, state of Washington, tomorrow's Tuesday. Yeah, tomorrow. So, and I know she's dreading it. It's hard for her to leaving a grandbaby and being that far away, because I know exactly how that feels, because we have one in the state of Washington that we were there when she was born and then had to leave. So I do. We completely understand where she's coming from, that we feel bad for her. It's not easy, but she does get to go home to another grandbaby. So, yeah, it's not easy being long distance grandparents. I'm not liking it. You can prime, but I'm using a chalk based paint, and the chalk based paint will stick to anything. Once it's sealed, it sticks. Now, if you're doing like a glass jar or something real shiny and glassy, I might actually take it and either like coat it with Mod Podge or even spray polyacrylic spray on it first before I do paint. But I've always had really good luck with the chalk paints sticking, so we're not priming. Hi, Denise. it's not. Have 3 here and 3 9 hours away. Oh, yeah. It's not fun. I mean, I thank God for FaceTime. Thank God for FaceTime. I don't know how people did it before that. Or like when our kids were in the military and not having FaceTime. I don't know how families did it. I mean, I know they did, but I couldn't imagine. So thank God for that. I know it's not the same, but it's better than not seeing them at all. So yeah, we FaceTime her a lot. We just sit and talk to her. People would probably think we were totally crazy if they heard us baby talking on the phone like we do. But Georgianne, how are ya? Yeah, but yeah, I know Amber, poor thing. She's got to go back tomorrow, and but she got to stay quite a while, which is very nice. Sweetest lady. She's like part of the, well, she is part of the family, but this was our first time meeting Cage's parents, and love them to death. They are good people. I need that paper holder behind you. Isn't that cool? I've got another one that I got this at Half Crocked in Bourbon last year, I think. And then I've got another one I just won at an auction, but the bottom, the base that it's on is a lot bigger. I haven't got to mess with it yet because that auction winnings was right when the baby was born. So I haven't even delved into my winnings for that one. They're still all sitting upstairs in my dining room, on the floor, and on the table. They're still just sitting there. I've got to go through them, but I did get one of those, I think it's a paper cutter or a paper holder or something. So I've got to check it out and see what I got going on there. Georgianne, I am doing great. Doing great. And I just put an order in for Dixie Belle and forgot to order my buttercream paint. And I am almost down to the bottom. This is for sale. It is already listed on the website. The pictures that are on there are just the before pictures. So, but it is on there. And the price will not change. The price that it is what it is. Let me just turn this around so I can see what I'm doing. But yep, it is listed on there. So if you're interested, you can snatch it up. Now, what I'm going to add to it, it's going to get hot glued in, and you guys know how hot glue and metal can be. So if you choose to take the stuff out of the spoon and use it for some other option, it'll be pretty easy to get hot glue out. But the price does include it being painted and the little items that we're going to spruce it up with. It is a decorative metal or like cast iron spoon ladle that you hang on the wall. And it looked like it was, late 1990 something or early 2000 kind of decor. So we're just giving it a little bit of a facelift here. Deb, yes, I got the website listed in the link tree below, and it might even be pinned below. I think it is. If you click on that link, it'll take you right to the website, and you can purchase it there. It's going to be a two-coater, but then we're going to distress it back. And like I said, we're going to do a little, probably do clear wax and then some dark wax on it to add some age to it. Hi, Miss Rhonda. How are you doing? Oh, I see we got some eyes out here on YouTube. I've been trying to stream live in both places when I do a craft, trying to get my numbers built up on YouTube. So hello, my YouTube family. Welcome. I want to get monetized over there, so please sprinkle the love, share it out there into the YouTube world. Oh, y'all, and don't forget, this Thursday, the 29th at 6 p.m., I will be doing my first live Whatnot sale over on Whatnot. So if you haven't downloaded the app and signed up over there, make sure you go do that. You can use, in the link tree below, there is a link that I have that you can click on it and go through that. When you do that, it will, Whatnot will give you $15 free cash to spend on any auction that you choose to purchase from. It doesn't have to be mine. Even if you click my link, you can spend it anywhere you want on Whatnot. So yeah, go do that and make sure you follow me over there. It is a fairly new platform, but you guys, it is awesome. I love it. It's so much fun. I will be doing a few free giveaways. You don't have to purchase anything to be a part of the giveaways. You just have to watch and have signed up on the app, which is free. And here's one of the cute little items I won on watching one of the groups that I follow over there. Is this not the cutest? It's an old rusty, it's a lid bottom, I think, or bottom from a can, or maybe it's a lid from a can, but it says key on bottom. But look at the little hand painted lamb on there. Is that not the sweetest? So yeah, so I will be doing a few giveaways on mine. If you guys are interested and want to see what it's all about, just remember, when the time comes, have grace for me, because it's going to be my first one. I'm going to be working kinks out and trying to figure all this stuff out. So yeah, it's going to be interesting, the first one. So, but I got to start somewhere. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to do like I did with YouTube. I'm just going to jump in head first and see where it goes. I don't know if my comments froze up or what's going on. I haven't gotten any comments for just a little bit. Somebody comment something here on Facebook and let me know so I can see if we're doing good or not. But yeah, somebody was asking what it is. This is a little decorative ladle. You know, when I showed you guys this in the thrift haul, you guys came up with so many cute ideas. How's your girls doing? You froze up for a bit. Really? Oh my gosh. I was hoping I wasn't going to get hit with that. I know a lot of people that are doing lives on Facebook have been getting hit with it freezing up. Hi, Becky from Ontario, Canada. Hi, Miss Debbie. How are you? Okay, on our end, good deal, good deal. But no, the girls are all doing good. The babies are doing good. Oh, goodness. Cannot believe I forgot to order my buttercream paint when I put in an order. Where my head's at. Hi, Denise. Doesn't have to be perfect. Like I said, you guys know, I'm going to distress it. I always distress it. You know the frame that I did the other day that I said I was going to keep for my gallery wall? And I kept thinking I had another frame that I was going to put this one in that was like it. I have dug and dug and dug and cannot find, I must not have had another one like that. But for some reason it was stuck in my head that I bought two the same. So I must have been thinking of another set. So I am going to have to look for a cute detailed wood frame for the other print that I bought. Finally have time to watch you live, Miss Sherry. Awesome. So glad. I picked a good time for you, didn't I? Let's see. I think we're good. Lucretia, hello and welcome. All right, let's dry this one, then we're going to distress it. I'm telling you, like, when you see this in a thrift store, a lot of people would probably pass this up because of the color of it. It looked a little dated, a little aged, whatever, but not dated enough. So a lot of people would pass it up, but I'm telling you, if you like the look of the piece itself, the bones, the structure, look past the color of it, you guys, because you can add just a little bit of paint and it is going to make a world of difference. It's going to change the whole item. Now I can say all 5 girls are doing good. I can. Oh, all 5 of them. Alrighty. My mom had this involved. It's home. It is home interior. I was wondering. Thank you, Judy. We're going to make it look a little cottage core now. Or French country, maybe. All right, and I like it that the back now matches. not too long ago, I did a big spoon for my mom. And it wasn't like a ladle. It didn't have like the ladle part. It was just a big like spoon. It turned out really good. We're gonna see about wet distressing. Again, the Dixie Belle paint, they say, you know, I've seen a lot of people do the wet distress, but sometimes to me it just is too much rubbing. And again, yep. So we're gonna do the sandpaper. Just gonna lightly go over all the high points. Miss Laura, hello. It must be my ice maker upstairs. That is the noisiest ice maker in the refrigerator that I have ever heard when it's making ice. And the thing is probably maybe 3 or 4 years old. You would think it was going out on me, but it's noisy. I used to see black iron ones with decor in them. That is what we're going to do. We're going to add some cute little decor. And like I said, if somebody's interested in purchasing this, it is on the website. And with it being metal, I am going to hot glue the stuff in it, but you know that it'll be easy to take the hot glue out if you choose to use it for something else. Like somebody had mentioned during the thrift haul when I showed it to them, that it would make a really cute soap dish next to your bathroom sink, or a little trinket thing, or something to put your rings and stuff in, maybe by the kitchen sink. They had all kinds of ideas. But we're just going to add a little bit of decor. I've got a little nest with some eggs in it and a little bird. I'm going to distress the little ridges on the inside a little bit. Can't find the paper holder on your site. Oh, this one's not, are you talking about this one here? This one's not for sale. This one has got my paper on it. The other one, I haven't even gotten to it to list it or anything. The recent one, I haven't even gone through that thrift haul. I pretty much just brought it home from the auction site and sat it down because that was about the time. That was a couple weeks ago when Tyler was having the baby. So I haven't even gone through that one yet. It's a big one, so... But if that's what you're talking about, love your bird pieces. Nice idea. Thank you, Miss Linda. That came back in my face. Okay, let's see. See if there's any more spots I want to get here real quick. And then we're going to seal it. It is a chalk-based paint, so it does need to be sealed, or it can be reactivated. When gotten wet, so we are going to seal it with some clear wax. And then, I can't believe I did that. And then we're going to take some dark wax and we're going to age it up a little bit. All right. You guys see all that detail, distress detail? Okay. All right, now I've got my DIY wax, my clear wax. And I'm going to use this before I use the dark wax because it allows me some play time with the dark wax so I can wipe back as much as I need to or want to, so it doesn't end up too dark. We don't want it to be too dark. I don't want it to turn into a mucky mess. Let me find the right brush here. That's for the dark wax. And DIY clear wax. Becky, when you buy on the auction site, are they local or not? Wondering about charges. The one I do is local. I have to drive, it's about 20-25 minutes. The pickup site for the auction, online auction that I do. It's called Dunker Auction. Miss Paula, spreading the spruce. Thank you, dear. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, it's Dunker Auction, and I bid online. I think it's like Friday through Thursday, and the bidding ends at like 6 o'clock Thursday. I'm just taking guys some clear wax, and we're going to seal our paint in. So the bidding ends about 6 o'clock on Thursday evenings. They do send you an invoice for the bids for the items that you want bidding on, and you print it out. You take it over to the auction pickup site, which is in Marthasville. It's a couple towns over from me. Dutso, Marthasville. And I pick them up there. I'm excited you have one. I found two small ones about 2 months ago. And about 3 weeks ago, I found a large one. Yeah, it's that Dunker auction thing is fun too. Fun and frustrating because there's times that the bidding will go on all week long. And I'll forget. It'll be 6 something on a Thursday night and it'll be like, oh my gosh. And I'll get on there and I'll have all these messages. You've been outbid, you've been outbid, you've been outbid. And the bids are starting to close on certain items, and yeah. But I find it really interesting. You can get some really good stuff. And depending on who's out there bidding at the time, you can get really good prices. But, you know, there are other resellers out there that are bidding like crazy. And they know what the item's actually worth. And then, like I said, sometimes there's not that many people doing any kind of bidding, and you can get it for next to nothing. Like, what is it? A dresser. You guys, I got a dresser. Not this last one, but the one before. It's a chest of drawers. So I take that back. Not a dresser, but a chest of drawers for $2. Nobody was bidding on it. I guess nobody had a way to pick it up or wanted it. And it's not that bad a shape. You guys will see that one come up on a YouTube video. That's where I'm going to do like the bigger pieces of furniture that I have to pre-record me redoing them. So that piece of furniture, I just ordered some new paint because I wanted a certain paint color because I'm going to do a rub-on transfer on the front of it. It's going to be gorgeous. So that one is to come. So if you're not following me over on YouTube, make sure you go over there and subscribe. It's completely free. It's under the Simple Spruce Studio over there. But you're going to see pre-recorded videos of bigger pieces like my armoire. My armoire is done. So all I got to do is edit that video, post it over to YouTube, and then you guys can go over there and see it. You Facebook people, I might just give you a sneak peek of it here before we get off. YouTube, you're probably going to see it today. The process. You guys can go over and subscribe and see the whole process. It turned out really cute. I like it. I like it. I like it. We had some chalk paint, some natural wood, some recycled decoupage paper involved. We used some furniture salve that smells awesome. It is by Wiesel. It's a citrusy smell. Furniture salve, like a wax. And love it. It's the first time I got to use it, and I love it. I used it on the inside of the drawers. And then I also used, I think it's Sweet Pickens hemp oil to do the natural. I'm just wiping back the excess of the clear wax here, guys. If you are interested in antique glass items, I know a guy who has a lot. Who is it? I love it. I am getting, you guys, I'm getting obsessed with the Murano glasses, the Viking glasses, the McCoy collectibles, even the Pyrex bowls, you guys, and all kinds of other glasses. Fenton, and I love it. So yes, let me know. Sorry, just got on. What auction are you talking about? Hi, Ms. Linda. It is a local auction, online auction site that I bid on. And it's called Dunker Auction, and it is, I think it's like a 25 minute drive to the auction site. If you, whatever you win, you've got to go pay and pick up. So I drive, you know, a couple towns over. There's our piece sealed with the clear wax. Now we're going to do some DIY dark wax. And if you guys are interested in any of these DIY products, there is a link in my link tree that you can go to. I order my DIY stuff from Bree, with Upcycled by Bree. And then I do a lot of all of my IOD stuff from Mara with Vintage Retail Therapy. Okay, I'm going to do this whole thing front end. So now that I've got that clear wax on there, it's going to allow me some play time. So I want to just get the dark wax down in all the crevices, and then we're going to wipe it back, wipe all the high areas back, and the dark wax will sit down into all the creases. Now we're going to use a baby wipe. And depending on how much you want to wipe back, if you want to use a wet rag or a dry one. If you want to wipe more back, make sure your rag is damp. I like using the baby wipes. If you want to keep it darker, use a dry towel. And see how that dark sits down in there? Just gives it depth and some age. I'm just going to do it. I'd like to do it in sections. I found a McCoy in the wild and was so excited. It is exciting, isn't it? I love doing that. And my thing is ironstone. Oh my gosh. I have got to go to some antique stores that carry some old ironstone. I know a lot of people want to collect ironstone, and they want it to be like crack-free and white, you know, and not me. I want to find that ironstone that has got so much crazing and it's so discolored, and I want to do a whole cabinet of nothing but that discolored, aged, crazing ironstone, the old stuff. Isn't that nice? It's cute. I'm telling you, it was like a late 1990 something to early 2000 look to it, the paint finish on it. So it probably passed over because of that by several people, but I saw paint and wax in its future and just picked it up. It is listed on the website. You'll see it's before pictures. The price will not change. It will stay the same. So if anybody's interested, they can go out there to the website. It's thesimplespurstudio.com and purchase it. If it's not sold by the time I get done here and get some pictures taken, I will post the after finished product pictures. I don't want to do glass, but I have so much. We are working on our Shopify. It's all getting listed. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, my only fear is the shipping it. I mean, I go crazy with bubble wrap though, man. I try to anyway. You guys have ordered from me. There are some orders that, yeah, even my husband comes down to help me sometimes packing, and he's like, oh my gosh, you go through bubble wrap like crazy. I'm like, I don't want it to show up broke. And they, sometimes the postal service uses them as footballs, it seems like, or kickball. So I try to wrap them up as best as I can. There's never 100% guarantee that how it's going to arrive, because once it leaves my hands, it's out of my hands, and it scares me. It's Tyler Joe on here. Georgianne says you pack great. Thank you, Georgianne. You would know. She is definitely gotten some orders from me. She is an awesome supporter of my small business. I love it. But thank you, thank you. Can you show the back hook? Yes, yes, yes. Congratulations on the beautiful baby. Oh, well, oh, there's Tyler. Thank you so much. She's a doll. She is a doll. She'll picked her up the other day, Saturday, and she's like, how'd she do? Was she good for you? I'm like, she was perfect. And Cage is like, no way. She wasn't. I go, she was. He goes, well, you haven't had her overnight yet. It's always that way, though. It was that way for me when I had Drew and would leave her with Grandma. Oh, yeah. All right, y'all. Looks like one of my smaller spoons. Don't you think they would be fun? Yes, Vicki, were you the one who said that somebody said that during the thrift haul when I first showed getting this piece, and they're like, oh, that would be so cool as a soap dish, soap holder. And it would be, whether it be in a bathroom or your kitchen or whatever, it would look awesome. Now, since this is for sale, I'm going to give it a while for the wax to set up, and then I will, since I'm going to be shipping this out, if it sells, I will spray it with polyacrylic. So, but the hanger, it's just got, see the little wire? I'm trying here, guys. It's got just a little bit of wire through a little, there's the hook that it originally has. So you can take the wire off and use that, or you can hang it with the little wire. But then it's also got these two little jut outs here on the side that lean up against the wall to hold it level. So, but like I said, we are going to add some decor in all my little thrift finds, guys, and flea markets and all that stuff. I did find this cute little nest with some eggs in it. Actually, I found several of them. I got a little toad over there with some bird nests in it. Okay, thanks, I see it. So I have two the size and one a bit larger. The big kind we had in the 70s. Oh, yeah. Some plastic grapes. I didn't realize these are all easy times. When they started walking, there's no rest. I know, I remember that. But look how cute. Like I said, this is metal. We're going to put some hot glue in this. If you purchase it and you choose you don't want this stuff in it, you want to use it as something else or a soap dish or something, it'll be pretty easy to get the hot glue out, especially if you take a blow dryer and just heat the metal up. It'll melt that hot glue to where you'll be able to take the items out and just pop the hot glue off. Peggy, that's what somebody else said earlier. I think it was from Home Interiors. I'm surprised I didn't see this because my mom had Home Interiors in our house growing up, so she might have just not bought this piece. But first, we're going to do some little, just a little, 2 pieces of greenery here, or 1 piece of greenery and 1 with a little purple. Let me get this tag off of here. Or actually, I can probably just cut that off because I need it to be shortened. I think these little pieces came from Target quite some time back, because I have not been to Target in a while. Have not. So if we're purchased, we could request not to have. This has already been posted. Once I do a thrift haul and show you guys an item, it's usually already posted on the website. I just noticed that it hadn't sold. I grabbed it and decided I was going to flip it, do an upcycle on it. So, but if you had seen it in advance before I painted it and you purchased it, I would have not painted it if that's what you wanted. So if you see something on the website, it says please read description or to be painted, and you want to purchase it and you don't want it painted or altered, just after you make the purchase on the site, just make sure you put a note in there saying please do not paint, and hopefully I will see that and not paint it. I had those back in the late 70s and early 80s. Doesn't that dark wax, you guys? Like I said, dark wax was intimidating at first. I was afraid, you know, once you do all that work and get something painted, and then you're like, oh my gosh, I'm just gonna muck it up with that wax. And it took me some time to actually get to where I felt comfortable using the wax. But I did, and I recommend it. I love it. I use it a lot. Even outside, Darlia, that's another one. I couldn't think of the other suggestions people made, but yes, as a bird feeder. Or even a little bird bath, put water in it. But like I said, you guys know how hot glue sticks to metal. Doesn't always do real good. So if you choose you don't want the stuff in it, then heat it up with your heat gun, or hi Miss Sharon, or your hair dryer, and pop it on out. That glue will pop right off there. Okay, so I'm just kind of seeing where my bird nest hits the spoon, so I know where to add the glue. I mean, the hot glue might not even hold by the time it gets shipped out. I wish I had the space for that. It is so cute. You're like me. I've literally ran out of room. I never did have a lot of wall space to begin with. Not in this house. Not very much wall space at all. Okay, look how sweet. Cute little bird nest in there. And we got us a sweet little bird. That I am going to just clip on there. Look how stinking cute that is, y'all. Like I said, and then you have the option to use it however you see fit. But yeah, I think that just a little bit of paint and wax gave it a whole new look. I love the bird nest idea. I was just thinking a bird or some Spanish moss with, yes, 20 years people are going to redo them again. And yeah, they will. They will. They'll pick it up at Goodwill again eventually and be like, oh my gosh, we'll just rip all this out because it'll all have dust all over it. And then they'll start over. But guys, it keeps it out of the landfills, doesn't it? So this thing will get loved for another, I don't know, 20 years maybe before it gets taken back to Goodwill, hopefully that long. Oh, all right. I will take pictures and post up the new pictures up on the site. So I hope this inspires you guys to go thrifting, buy secondhand. So help save our planet the best we can. Okay, guys, I am going to stay on here for Facebook. I am going to take you guys off the thing and show you the dresser. YouTube, I'm going to edit the video today and put that up, and you guys will see the whole video of the makeover on the armoire. So I am going to show you guys, just give you a real quick peek of the dresser and what I did with it. So, all right.